Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something real quick. We got Hakeem Jeffries, minority leader in the House, standing on the House floor for 6 straight hours talking about this so-called one big beautiful bill. 6 hours. And don't get me wrong. He's articulate, he's passionate, he's reading letters from constituents, talking about how people are going to die if the bill goes through. And I respect his efforts. But I'm sitting here watching this unfold, and I got one question. What else? What else are the Democrats doing? Are they willing and dealing behind the scenes? Are they twisting arms? Are they cutting deals to flip a few Republican votes? Or are they just standing there giving speeches so they can say they fought the good fight while the bill still passes? I mean, is Jeffries trying to do what Cory Booker did over in the Senate? Break some sort of record for the longest speech, which does literally nothing? Look at me. I spoke for 8 hours and 35 minutes. They get excited about that. They want a pat on the back. But let me tell you something. Long speeches don't stop votes. You can delay it, but it doesn't stop it. It passed in the Senate. Passed in the House. Now it's back in the House. Long speeches don't put food back on the table. Long speeches don't keep people's health care. That's called, say it with me, political theater, ladies and gentlemen. Why ain't they on podcasts? Why aren't they flooding YouTube and TikTok telling folks exactly what's in this bill? The good and the bad. Why ain't they speaking plain? So everyday Americans know if this bill helps them or screws them, rather than just, we're all gonna die. Or they're cutting Medicare, they're cutting Medicaid. Can we be more specific? Because there is more specificity to the cutting of Medicaid, Medicare. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying I agree with it. But that's not exactly what's going on here. There's restrictions being added, work requirements. Saying you got to get your ass up and go to work if you're going to get ABCD, as it pertains to some of these supposed cuts. Instead, we're getting speeches, hours of speeches. So I'm just going to say it. Is this leadership or just a show? Talked about in the past video how they denied who I deem to be the star of the Democratic Party in the House, particularly Jasmine Crockett, her leadership role and oversight. What she exhibits is leadership. She goes on all the shows. She talks plain English, cusses. I'm not patting her on the back for the cussing, but she's relatable. She's not giving just speeches. Republicans out here pushing this bill through at 3 o'clock in the damn morning. Democrats talking till sunrise. Meanwhile, real people sitting at home trying to figure out what the hell is actually going on. And I'm not picking sides. I'm not carrying water for any party. I'm independent. You know that. I'm just asking, what are elected officials doing other than talking? This is Unbiased AF. And somebody needs to say it.